YouTube, what is going on, baby? It's been a while. It's been a while since I posted, and I know I've been, saying that I post every single day. But I kind of want to get a little bit better with the content creation, so I'm taking a little bit more time on my videos, making sure that everything I post is legit with my content. As I'm working with I'm practicing with this Adobe Photoshop and video creator and stuff like that, and it's hard. It's really hard. Guys, today in this video, in the topic of this video, I'm going to be talking about one major topic, and it's how to invest. Okay, how to invest. How do you invest? And when people think, how do you invest? What do you invest in? Right away, people think the S&P 500, which is great. Nothing wrong with that. But there is methods to investing, guys. And investing can be also a certain sector. Okay, you got to keep in mind that you can also invest in the oil sector, tech sector, energy sector, and so on and so on. And that is the point that I'm trying to get to you guys across today, is the fact that how to invest your money. Okay, I have a few stocks on my list today that I want to go over with you guys on what to invest in. Okay, and what potential stocks are good for the future in the next 2 to 3 years, and also 4 to 5 years, and 10 to 20 years. Okay. These stocks that I'm going to provide you guys are dividends as well. These stocks will pay you every month. Okay, every month, depending on where their dividend payout is. And if you guys don't know what dividends are, don't worry, I'm going to explain exactly what that is in this video for those people that are new. So that wraps it up for the topic of this video, guys. I'm going to go over my recap as well, and I hope you guys enjoy the intro.
I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me.
Alright guys, let's get to it. Let's get down to business. Okay, so let's do it. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to be looking at right now, so that way you guys can take a look. Alright. I'm going to bring you to Webull, which is a broker that I use because, you know why? I really like their charting software. Their charting software is kind of basic, simple in a way. It's not too advanced. For those that are looking for an advanced software, I'd really recommend TC2000. TC2000, you do have to pay, of course, monthly. There is a fee, but their charting tools, they're really great. They're really good. They're very advanced, and for those that have been trading for a while. But I really recommend for those who are beginning in your first 3 to 5 years of trading, which is what I'm doing. I'm using Webull. I'm still trying to learn how to use TC2000, but Webull is actually something that I really enjoy using as their charting software. It's very basic, very simple, and you get around it real quick. All right, so what are we going to be talking about today? We're going to be talking about major things here. Obviously how to invest, but I will be taking you guys to my trades on the recaps that I took today. So let's go ahead. Oh, and by the way, I'm very old school. I keep track of my logs in my book. I show what areas okay. So here's a little tip, guys. Quick little tip. Okay. When you are starting off trading, you always want to write down your trades. You always want to write down your trades, only because, and I've been doing it for a while, so that's why I tell you guys to write your trades down. But, it only helps you. It only helps you because then you realize, hey, am I taking too large of a position here? Or what trade did I take that, made me lose this much amount of money? What did I do right in this trade? And you can always backlog into it, what date, what price did you buy? And so on and so on. Write every single detail down, because when you take these trades, guys, you guys want to get consistently better at every single trade that you take. Okay, just want to give you guys a little tip there. But anyways, yeah, so I keep my trades in this book, my log book, and I'm gonna go over the sticky note here on my recap of today. All right, so quick little recap. I was 4 for 4 today, and if you don't believe me, I'm going to show you real quick here on the trading chat room. You can check out the time, and you can check out where the stock was at when it made the move down below right here on this timeline. Okay, guys, I'm going to take you to the first trade of the day. I'm going to delete this real quick just to show you exactly what I was looking at this morning. EBON, which was one of the trades that I took this morning. Nice gap up action here, pre-market. You know, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Pre-market hours on. Turn that on real quick, and we see like huge amounts of volumes. And I was looking at it like a hawk this morning because I wanted to see what setups I'm gonna be getting this morning. So right away, I drew my Fibonacci retracement level because of the gap up here on the first pullback of the day. Okay, first pullback of the day, which was right here because it made a high and then it pulled back right here. So that is where the top should be at for that Fibonacci retracement level. And then the very bottom would be that gap from the previous day's close. And check this out. It never touched trade line. So I said, oh, wow, you know, this thing is really strong. You know, this thing is really strong. I see that, you know, the trend is just showing an uptrend move. And it held VWAP just nicely right there. Now, my first trade of the day was right here at this trade line VWAP crossover, right here at $12.08. So I'm gonna right here, right at the trade line VWAP crossover, and I took profits right at the spike, right there. First, take profits on that first spike, on this large spike, sorry. And then my second take profits was right here, right when the stock started consolidating just a little bit. Because I don't know, to me it felt like weakness. The volume wasn't there, and you know I just didn't want to stay, you know, flat on that trade. So I did take profits on that. Second trade of the day was LGHL. Okay, LGHL. All right, and then this is the opening bell candle. Okay, pre-market was really strong. Really strong. I like this. I really like this the stock. So I really like the stock because, you know, it made a nice little gap and then it consolidated, and right off the bell, just another, you know, surge of volume, guys. And you know, turn off the pre-market data. Okay, I'll take you to this first candle right here. Made an uptrend move, consolidated as well, right on the VWAP and trade line, and we get the same thing. Trade line VWAP crossover to the upside, and right here was my entry at the trade line VWAP crossover. Okay, and another thing that I want to point out real quick here is this this volume right here, guys. This volume right here was the gold ticket to my profit taking zone. Okay, if it wasn't for that volume right there, I would have gone red on that trade. And you know, luckily, you know, that extension to the upside, I took profits here on that first spike, and then I held a very small piece and took second take profits right here at this low volume pullback. And that was my second trade of the day. Third trade of the day, AMC. AMC was a really nice actual move too, as well. My first, same thing, guys. Same thing. My first entry right here was at this VWAP trade line crossover. Yeah, so it pretty much is the same thing with the other trades, right? I really like the setup because, you know, it was trying to consolidate, break below VWAP, but it held because of this nice big volume candle right here. And I said, okay, well, you know, resistance is right here from this from the day's high, from the high of the day of this morning's high. And I said, okay, you know what? Maybe we can break resistance. Okay, maybe we can break resistance. It was holding the trade line nicely. Okay, and that's what made me go green light on this trade. Okay, first take profits. First take profits was right here. Second take profits, right there. Right there. And that was my entry at the trade line VWAP crossover. Okay. Trade line VWAP crossover here. Consolidated. Got my entry there. With an uptrend to break the initial morning high of the day. Took profits here at the spike. Held a very small piece. Then I let it ride here. And I took profits there. Okay. So that's AMC. And then lastly, SGLB. Sigma Labs. Okay, Sigma Labs. So SGLB, okay, was my last trade of the day, and I believe there was some news that they made a deal with Lockheed Martin. Let me just double check here on the news. Let's see. Yeah, Lockheed Martin's contract. Yeah, right there, 1 hour ago. Yeah, so that was the second trade of the day, or last trade of the day, and it had a really nice gap up just because of that contract deal. Okay, so I said, okay, wow, I really like this stock. Okay, unfortunately, it broke below VWAP here, but what I did was this morning I had it on watch like a hawk again on that first pullback, which was right here. Okay. And my entry was, guess where? Yep, you guessed it right. It was at that 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level support line. Okay? It was a major key level for me to hold because the stock's 23.6 fib is actually the very it's the most bullish level. Okay, when you draw out your Fibonacci's. So yeah, it had this nice surge of volume here. It consolidated. Bounced off the 23.6 fib. I got into my small position here, okay, because I didn't go full size. We made our way above the trade line, okay, and guess what? I added more to my position right there. We consolidated with very low volume, and final take profits was at this level, okay, at this level. SGLB. With a really, really nice, I wish I held just a little bit more just to have a small piece for that extension at that 825 level. But yeah, and maybe we can break another high right now pretty soon actually. But yeah, this was a really good trade, guys. Really, really, really good trade. So yeah, I mean, that's the recap for today. I'm going to take you exactly to my alerts that I did this morning. So I said, oh guys, currently on live, and then I gave everybody some stocks to look at that were actually on watch for me this morning. I wake up at 4 a.m. every single day, Pacific Standard Time, and so yeah, eBond right here took profits at 12.46, took remaining profits at 12.62. AMC took profits, SGLB on the move took profits, 444. Thanks broski. Time to recap on YouTube channel. Yep, pretty much, guys. If you guys are not day trading, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Okay, if you guys are not day trading, you guys are really, really missing out on some serious volatility. Okay, you guys are really missing out on some volatility action in the markets that we get every single day. Listen, guys. I really believe that a simple person, an average person that does not know how to trade can actually learn a thing or two at least. For example, let's say, you don't know how to trade. You want to learn how to trade. All you need to learn is maybe one or two indicators, okay? And maybe start investing for your portfolio, build a portfolio up, and then when you're ready to take the time to learn, then you learn more indicators to learn how to day trade, okay? But if you are doing this for the long run, it's huge potential for you. Because you're gonna have a portfolio already built up, and with that money that you put in that portfolio, you're gonna be able to trade. You're gonna be able to day trade, and take these little risks to make even more of a greater return. Because if you really think about it, you're gonna be making shitty returns on a savings account, 1% maybe 2% max, and we're not, right here on the stock market, there's unlimited potential return to how much you can get, so this is something that I want to show you guys exactly what I'm doing every single day. Okay, so yeah, guys, that was my recap of the day. Enough about that. Let's get into the main part of the video right now. This is not financial advice or anything like that, but this is my opinion. So please keep that in mind, okay? When I provide you all these stocks. Now let's talk about some dividend stocks, okay? All these dividend stocks that I'm going to be talking about do have potential for returns. However, you do need to be largely invested in this And like I said, it does take time to build a portfolio big enough so that way you can trade, consistently. However, the faster you build your portfolio, the faster you trade, the more returns you're going to be having, and you can get out of whatever situation that you are in, as in working full time, or if you want to do part time and then just do this, great opportunity. I always tell people to invest in some REITs, only because it is so REITs are real estate investment trusts. And so what that just means is a fancy word of just real estate property. And every time you own a REIT, you're getting a dividend back just for holding that stock. And they're cheap too. They're cheap. They're not too expensive. I would look into real estate. But however, there is many options out there that I'm going to show you guys, and that starts with EV stocks. I got dividend stocks for you guys, and I got energy stocks, everyone's favorite right now. But yeah, guys, I mean, I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's go into it here real quick. Pfizer has a dividend payout of 40 cents per share. Right now it's really cheap, $35 a share, which is not bad, actually. $35 a share for a 35-cent return or 40-cent return dividend. Not bad, not bad. Pfizer is a mid-cap, not bad. Let's go AT&T. AT&T, not so bad of a price here, actually. I mean, I would buy some here around this, $29 range. Not bad, not bad. They have a dividend of 52 cents per share. Not bad. I like that, not bad. And then I have another large cap here, but, it's only if, it's just an option that I'm throwing out for you guys. WPC Carry is a good one as well. They have consistent, good dividends, $1.05 per share that you hold. So not bad at all, and it's at a really good price, WPC. Okay, and lastly, guys, I want to talk about CSCO. Okay, some people Cisco Systems. Okay, lastly, Cisco Systems is the one I want to talk about. Their dividend payout is 36 cents a share. Based off of San Jose, California. Here in California, it is also a tech dividend stock. Not bad. So yeah, I would keep this one in mind, guys. I mean, this is a really good stock here. I would buy some maybe around this $44, $45 range area as well, because I think that, like I said, I think tech is really overextended right now. We're gonna have a correction in the overall markets for tech. And then maybe, in the next 2 to 3 years, tech will actually make you some returns. However, it's not going to be so greatly within the first to 2 years, okay? And I would really, really recommend for those people that are trying to invest, that if you're trying to invest in tech, I'd highly recommend to build a pretty large portfolio on tech, because tech will actually start to climb back its way up again within the next 5 years. So tech is something that I am truly adding to my portfolio. Energy stocks as well, and some dividend stocks, guys. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave it down in the comments below. I will go ahead and answer any questions you guys have, technical analysis, so on and so on. And guys, if you guys really truly found some value into this video today, smash that like button, guys. Smash the like button. It would help me a lot to show everybody else this video. I've been seeing that this channel has been getting a lot of views, guys, so I mean, come on, I know you guys can do better than that, guys. And if you guys haven't yet, I want you guys to subscribe to our channel, hit the bell notification icon, because we come out with videos every single week, guys, and you guys do not want to miss out. You guys do not want to miss out, I promise you guys. Yeah, and that's it for today, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one.